Hi everyone, welcome to Writing an Effective Lesson Plan course. I am Ricky Esharigar, the facilitator of this course. I am a very passionate and excited educator. I love everything education and I'm happy to go with you on this journey on lesson planning. So this course is brought to you by South Pacific Teachers Academy as well as the Teachers Hub. Now, our vision is to equip educators, parents, school owners, teachers, just about anyone who's interested in education with 21st century teaching skills. The world has changed, our teaching methodologies ought to change as well. The way we teach children in the classrooms must reflect our times. And so our vision is to equip educators with 21st century teaching skills so that we don't teach children with the very old methodologies. And so going through our course content, we're starting with the KWL. What does KWL mean? K stands for what you already know. So what do you already know about lesson plans? We're going to be sharing that on our WhatsApp platform. Afterwards, we'll talk about what do we want to know. When you start a course, I believe you have an expectation. Why did you register? What is that thing you want to know about lesson plans? Then we'll end by sharing what we have learned. So for this initial part, we're only going to be talking about our K and our W, meaning what we already know about lesson plans and what we want to know about lesson plans. By the time we end the course, we will be sharing what we have learned about lesson plans. So after sharing our KWL, we're going to go straight into what is a lesson plan. You know, everybody talks about writing a lesson plan. I've had people ask me about what's the difference between a lesson note and a lesson plan. So all of that we're going to be discussing under what is a lesson plan. Then we'll talk about the benefits of writing a lesson plan. Why do we really need to write a lesson plan? It's such a tedious task. I mean, for a teacher, it's one of those things that we do that stresses us. So why do we need to write it? What's the big deal about lesson plans? We're going to be talking about that as well. Then we'll go into the features of a lesson plan. What makes a lesson plan? What are the key parts? What are the key things that should be in every lesson plan? We'll talk about that as well. Then we move over to how to structure a lesson using Cambridge International Education Standard. I'm always about best practice in education. And what better way to talk about best practice than to refer or than to reference the University of Cambridge and their standards for primary education. Then I would also share with you sample lesson plans. And finally, we'll end this course by discussing once more KWL. What do you know about lesson plans? What did you want to know about lesson plans? And what have you learned about lesson plans? It's important to reflect on your whole learning at the end of the course. So thank you and see you in the next video.